We're here today with Geoff Adams. He's the artistic director with the New Curtain Theatre Company here in town, stationed here at White Hills. Hi, Geoff.
Hi, how are you doing?
Pretty good. So we're just going to talk a bit about today on what you've got upcoming in terms of events with the New Curtain Theatre Company. And I understand you're hoping to carry on from your winter season right into the summer.
That's what we're hoping, yeah. We've got a full month in April of shows coming up. On the 16th of April, we have as part of our coffee house series that we started this year, have Ashley Faith, or for locals, Ashley Faith Vardy. She's visiting back here from England, where she lives now. And she's coming and doing an evening concert here of her own work on the 16th of April. And then the following week on the 24th, we have a group of bluegrass musicians coming in. They're visiting here in the province. They're from Peterborough, Ontario, called the Kindness Killers. And it's a quartet. And they contacted me, and they're really keen about coming here. So we're putting them up here in our space again as part of our Coffee House series on the 24th of April. And the Coffee House series for us this year was a bit of a fundraiser event that we carried throughout the year to offset operation costs here at the theatre, because we are a not-for-profit charitable organisation. Then at the end of the month, we have a remount of a show that we did back in 2006, and I travelled it to Gross Mourn in 2007, and that's an Irish play called Foley. And
Okay.
it's the story of a man who was coming to that time in his middle-aged life where he wonders what he's doing, how he got where he's at today, and why he's so fond of an old pair of shoes. So that's Foley, and that's running the final week in April. Now, one thing we did start this year, though, which I'm really excited about, is a community theatre wing to our company. Clarenville and Shoal Harbour and the area has always, when I was growing up here back in the 70s and 80s, we always had a community theatre group, and that seemed to have disappeared somewhere along the way. So we're going to try and reinstitute it here, and we're starting off with an adaptation of Wizard of Oz. And it's an adaptation that was done by Pete Soucy.
Interesting.
Yeah, it could be very interesting. So that's our four things we have coming up in April. Now the Wizard of Oz won't show on stage until June, but we're going to be starting rehearsals, and we're holding auditions as well. So if anyone wants to come out and audition, just give me a call. And
Anyone wants to come out and express their talents?
That's right, exactly, because we've got a lot of that in the area. So that's what we have coming up in the month of April. So, and then we're also hoping to go into the summer. We're in the planning stages of a project right now, so we can have a small summer theatre festival here. Yeah.
Sounds really interesting.
Well, with the 60th anniversary of the town of Clarenville, I was approached by someone and said, am I thinking about writing something? And then that just sort of put the idea into my head, and I said, well, pair it with another show in rep, and we can have a nice little summer festival here for 4 or 5 weeks.
So that will be something dealing with the history of the area?
One of the shows will deal with the history of the area. I'm actually in the process of researching it right now, and putting the structure of the play together, and seeing how we can actually make it all work. So, like I said, it's in the very early stages right now. So, but yeah, that's what we have planned. And then our fall season, and that will be fast upon us in September, but that hasn't been finalized yet. So.
So you had shows ongoing here throughout the whole winter?
We have had shows, both our coffee houses, and in November we had a play here called Whereverville, which was about resettlement, and that was written by Josh MacDonald from Nova Scotia. And the focus of our work here at New Curtain is Canadian theatre, so that's why we chose him. It's a beautiful play. We had a wonderful ensemble of actors working here, and it was a show that actually I've been asked to remount and possibly even tour. So that's another thing that we have on the books right now.
So do we have lots of talent in regards to acting in this area?
We have some lovely talent here, and this is what I'm hoping to do with the community theatre projects, to get some of that local talent out, and as well possibly even with the summer project as well. I got a really good taste of the local talent we have here in the area just this past week when I adjudicated the High School Drama Festival. So we have a lot of young aspiring actors coming up through the ranks. So. And when we've had classes and that here as well at the theatre, and there's a lot of local people that show some great promise.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So Geoff, if anyone was interested in expressing their talents or in attending one of your shows, how would they get in contact?
Oh, well, that's very easy to do. We've actually opened ourselves up to a lot of different avenues. You can reach us by phone, the old-fashioned way, at 425-1247. And then you can also reach us on our website, which is www.newcurtaintheatre, that's theatre spelled R-E, .com. And our general email is newcurtaintheatre@gmail.com. We even have a Twitter.
Oh.
At New Curtain. So so that's basically all the ways that you can get a hold of us, and or even drop by the theatre here at White Hills, at the Middle Chalet, and just pop in, say hello, and see what we have on the boards.
Perfect.